Hello and welcome to Brainetainment, your one-stop channel for fascinating and educational content. We're all about diving deep into the intriguing world around us, exploring everything from the mysteries of the universe to the wonders of the human body. Our mission? To bring you accurate, engaging and easily digestible information that satisfies your curiosity and expands your knowledge. Whether you're a science enthusiast, a trivia buff, or someone who just loves to learn something new every day, there's something here for you. We cover a wide range of topics, all delivered with a dash of wit and a sprinkle of fun, making learning an absolute joy. Our commitment to you is to make your time with us both enlightening and entertaining, because here at Brainetainment we believe that learning should never be a chore. So, are you ready to get your daily dose of brainy entertainment? Today we delve into an intriguing topic. Why do pregnant women pee so much? Stay tuned to find out. Pregnancy, a miraculous journey filled with changes and surprises, one of which is the increased frequency of urination. This journey is akin to an adventure, where the body becomes a world of its own, undergoing transformations and adapting to new realities. And one of these realities is the fascinating, albeit at times inconvenient, change in the urinary system. During the course of pregnancy, a woman's body experiences a multitude of changes. From the moment of conception, the body begins to adapt and prepare for the birth of new life. It's a symphony of biological adjustments, as every organ and system plays its part in supporting this extraordinary process. The circulatory system ramps up to supply the growing fetus with nutrients. The hormonal system shifts gears to safeguard the pregnancy and foster the development of the baby. Even the skeletal system subtly adjusts to accommodate the growing weight. And amidst all these changes, the urinary system is no exception. The urinary system, primarily composed of the kidneys, the bladder, and the tubes that connect them, undergoes its own set of changes. The kidneys work over time, filtering the increased volume of blood coursing through the mother-to-be's body. This leads to a higher production of urine. Simultaneously, as the baby grows, it begins to exert pressure on the bladder. The bladder, which is a bit like a storage bag for urine, finds itself with less and less room to hold its contents. This pressure from the baby, coupled with the increased urine production by the kidneys, leads to more frequent trips to the bathroom, often much to the pregnant woman's chagrin. But why does this happen? What's the science behind it? Let's explore. The answer lies in the body's adaptation to accommodate the growing baby and prepare for its birth. Let's delve into the fascinating science behind this. As we know, pregnancy is a period of significant change for the body, and this includes the urinary system. Hormones play a vital role in these changes. The hormone human chorionic gonadotropin, or HCG, increases significantly during early pregnancy. Its primary job is to maintain the pregnancy, but it also increases blood flow to the kidneys. This results in the kidneys filtering more fluid, which in turn leads to more urine production. But HCG isn't the only hormone at work here. There's also progesterone, a hormone that relaxes the muscles in your body, including those in your urinary tract. This relaxation slows down the process of urine passing through the kidneys and the bladder, meaning that the urine stays in your bladder for a longer period, making it feel fuller more quickly. Now let's move on to the blood volume. During pregnancy, a woman's blood volume increases by up to 50%, and this means the kidneys have more fluid to filter, which again results in more urine. But the story doesn't end there. As the pregnancy progresses, the uterus grows and starts to put pressure on the bladder. The bladder, like an over-enthusiastic party guest, interprets even the slightest pressure as a signal that it's time to empty, leading to more frequent bathroom visits. And let's not forget about the increased intake of fluids during this time. Whether it's because of a heightened sense of thirst or the advice to stay hydrated, pregnant women tend to drink more fluids, which naturally leads to more urine production. All these factors, the hormones, the increased blood volume, the pressure from the growing uterus, and the increased fluid intake together create a perfect storm for frequent urination. So it's a combination of physiological changes that leads to more frequent trips to the bathroom. As the pregnancy progresses, so does the frequency of urination. Now let's delve into how this urination frequency changes as the pregnancy progresses. As we've already established, the changes in a woman's body during pregnancy lead to an increase in urination. However, it's not a straightforward, steady increase. Instead, it varies, fluctuating in line with the stages of pregnancy. In the first trimester, the body undergoes a surge in the production of the hormone human chorionic gonadotropin, or HCG. This hormone is responsible for increasing the blood flow to the pelvic area and consequently the kidneys. With the kidneys working more efficiently, there's an increase in urine production, which means more frequent trips to the bathroom. Yet as we transition into the second trimester, something interesting happens. The frequency of urination often decreases. This is because as the uterus grows, it rises higher in the abdomen. This temporarily takes some pressure off the bladder, reducing the need to urinate. But don't be fooled. This is just the calm before the storm. As we venture into the third trimester, the frequency of urination typically increases again. This time it's due to the baby growing larger and heavier, applying more pressure on the bladder. This pressure reduces the bladder's capacity to hold urine, leading to more frequent urination. Furthermore, during the final weeks of pregnancy, as the baby moves lower in preparation for birth, the pressure on the bladder intensifies. This is often referred to as lightening. Lightening can lead to an even greater increase in urination frequency, sometimes even causing urinary incontinence. So as you can see, the progression of pregnancy paints a fascinating picture of fluctuating urination frequency. It's not just a matter of more and more bathroom breaks, it's a dynamic process that ebbs and flows with the stages of pregnancy. So it's not just a steady increase, but a fluctuating one that matches the stages of pregnancy. While this can be inconvenient, there are ways to manage it. If you're dealing with increased urination, know that you're not alone and there are strategies you can employ to help cope with this change. One such strategy is to be mindful of your fluid intake, especially before bedtime. While staying hydrated is important, you might find it helpful to taper off your liquids as you approach bedtime to reduce nighttime bathroom trips. Another tip to consider is to make sure that you're emptying your bladder completely when you urinate. It can be helpful to lean forward slightly when you're on the toilet, as this can help to fully empty your bladder. This might mean fewer trips to the bathroom overall. Now, this might sound a bit unconventional, but hear me out. A maternity support belt can be a great asset. These belts can provide support to your lower back and belly, and some people find that wearing one can help to alleviate pressure on the bladder. This might lead to fewer urges to urinate. Incorporating regular light exercise into your routine can also be beneficial. Activities such as pelvic floor exercises and walking can help to strengthen your muscles, potentially reducing the frequency of urination. Remember, it's always important to listen to your body. If you feel the need to urinate, do so. Holding in urine for extended periods can lead to urinary tract infections, which we want to avoid. Finally, don't hesitate to discuss these issues with your healthcare provider. They can provide you with additional strategies and can rule out any potential underlying conditions, such as gestational diabetes or a urinary tract infection, which could be contributing to increased urination. Remember, every pregnancy is unique. What works for one may not work for another. But by understanding your body and experimenting with different strategies, you can find ways to manage increased urination. It's all part of the fascinating journey of pregnancy. So there you have it. The science behind why pregnant women pee so much. We've journeyed through the fascinating process of pregnancy, highlighting the incredible changes a woman's body undergoes. We've delved into the science that unravels the mystery of increased urination, attributing it to hormonal changes and the growing pressure on the bladder from the expanding uterus. We then looked at the progression of pregnancy, illustrating how this phenomenon becomes more pronounced as the baby grows. Lastly, we shared some valuable tips on coping with this increased urination to help make this beautiful journey a little more comfortable. Our bodies are truly remarkable, aren't they? And the journey of pregnancy is a testament to that. You've been with Braintainment, your go-to channel for all things intriguing and enlightening. If you enjoyed this video and would like to learn more about such fascinating topics, don't forget to subscribe to Braintainment. See you in the next video.